Yes, let me continue. We are in web UI programming. UI, here it is a user interface. This is the first session on UI at 9 p.m. Today we are going to see introduction part, demo part of web UI program. Yes, any issue? Yes, all of you mute if you don't have any doubts.
I have doubt, ma'am.
Yes, please.
Ma'am, I'm basically Java developer. I work in Crane Global Solution.
Okay.
Madam, by your classes, how much knowledge I will get from Ajax? I understand JavaScript, HTML and jQuery 90%, but I don't understand Ajax, madam. Will I get deep knowledge in Ajax, ma'am,
Yes, yes.
with your courses?
Yes, yes, definitely. Definitely.
I,
Thanks,
I,
not cover
I,
now. After 20 days of our course, 20, 30 days of our course, we'll enter it. Sorry. We'll enter into Ajax.
I in my office I used to get UI related works or issues also, ma'am. I used to work on UI technology also, but understanding Ajax I will face problem, ma'am.
Okay, okay.
Because of that I'm asking. I want to join your course, but how much I learned on YouTube videos, jQuery, JavaScript, HTML. I'm a BTech student, ma'am, information technology student. HTML is okay for me, but Ajax only I face issues, ma'am.
Okay, okay, no problem. You'll definitely learn from my course, but not now. We'll go in sequence.
Okay.
Our
Okay.
sorry. Our order
Ma'am, what is the course fee, ma'am?
codes fee, you contact DURGASOFT organizers. I'll give you our number.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much.
DURGASOFT Bhavani ma'am.
Okay,
You
ma'am.
can contact.
Real-time project also we are going to learn, ma'am.
Yes. Let me go with the demo. By
Okay,
that you will resolve you you will be
okay,
clear
ma'am.
with
Thank
your
you.
all doubts. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to cover HTML 4 and 5, second topic CSS 2 and 3, and then JavaScript. Here, fourth one is jQuery. Here, fifth one is Ajax. Here, sixth one is responsive design. Seventh one will be Bootstrap. Here, eighth one will be less and SAS programming. Here, ninth one is project. Okay, responsive design, Ajax, and project. This project I'll cover every Saturday session. Every Saturday session I'll conduct on these projects. Here I'm going to cover projects in every Saturday session. Monday to Friday I'll take topic session. Every Saturday I'll go with the project session. Okay. Here
Ma'am, what is responsive design, ma'am?
responsive means
Responsive design.
how you can show your output in mobile, tablet, desktop. In all different
Okay, ma'am.
resolutions, how you can show your output. That we'll learn it in responsive
Okay.
design. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Today is Thursday, Friday, I'll continue with the demo sessions. So by that you will get some knowledge on what is each topic and what will be the output for each topic. If I use only HTML4, if I add CSS, if I add JavaScript, what will be the output? What type of output I'll get it? That I'll show you in 2 days of demos. Okay. Sorry. Within the 2 days, I'll cover how I'm going to teach the subject, what all topics will be covered. In each topic related information, I'll give you. After 2 days of demos, on Monday session, you will plan further. Further, first step, first course, first content of our course will continue. That way, my plan. Here, total duration of our course is 40 to 45 hours of sessions. 40 to 45 hours of sessions I'm going to cover you on this web UI. Here UI.
Ma'am, what about Angular JS? You don't teach, ma'am.
Sorry.
Angular
React.
Angular JS, ma'am.
Yeah, Angular React Node is teaching by other faculty. You can parallelly start
Okay, ma'am.
along with my classes. Other batch will parallelly start along with my batches. Once I
Okay,
start
ma'am.
JavaScript session, that day onwards, you can parallelly start Angular or React classes that will be helpful to join as a front-end developer. Okay, so as soon as if you want to be a front-end developer, you can join along with my classes. You can join parallelly one more batch, that is Angular or React. If you go for it, it will be helpful to start up your career. Here, I created 9 p.m. folder. I'm saving all pictures in one 9 p.m. folder. This is our first session, 8th December 2022 at 9 p.m. Demo 1. Okay, here I'm continuing the demo first session. I saved it, and every day files will be uploaded in one Gmail drive. The drive will be shared with you. Generally, I'll share it in one drive. See, I'm taking offline and online classes. Here I have conducted almost more than 150 batches of UI course. Yeah, past 12 years I'm working as a trainer as well as developer. Here you can see this like this 11:30 a.m. September batch drive. It is shared with the students. Here 54 students are there. It is shared with the students. So like this, it is my previous completed batch. Every batch, I create. Yes, please mute. Here programs, paint files, documents, everything. I'll create separate folders. In paint files, I'll upload all paint files, whatever paint file, whatever I'm explaining, that paint file. Yes, please mute. Sai Ram, please mute.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, yes, thank you. Yeah, here we are in every day paint files date wise. I'll save it and I'll upload it in the paint folder of Gmail Drive with with your batch timing. Sorry, with your batch timing, I'll save it, and then programs here. Whatever programs I'll explain to you, all programs I'll upload here, and then documents. Whatever document I'm explaining to you, all the documents I'll upload here. This way I'll continue. Weekend test every weekend, every alternate weekend I'll conduct test for offline batches. I'm planning to conduct it for online batches also. Alternate weekend, every weekend project session. So project session means how much I covered in the weekday that I'll implement it in the project in the weekend session. So by that you will understand how to use all those topics in the real time. How can you use all those topics in the real time? You can easily understand it. Here, in this weekend test, I'll give you 25 questions of multiple choice questions. What I have covered in that 15 days, that topic, that 15 days, means that 15th day, I'll give you exam. I'll give you question paper. You have to submit it within 10-15 minutes. You can give all answers and send to that text file. Write it in A answer, B answer, means number, question number, and answer, and send to my mail within that 15 minutes of time within the class itself. Okay, so by that I can understand how, see, within 15 minutes, even if you google it, you may not find it. Even if you find it, that is your side, how much trusty, how much honesty you want to write the exam, write it. I'll give you 25 questions, 15 minutes of time. Within that, you have to complete the answers. I'll give you some coding part. What will be the result of this one, the result of this one, like that. Just to brush up yourself, how much you learned in that 15 days. Next 15 days, I'll conduct one more exam. And alternate weekend, I'll conduct every weekend I'll take project session. So how much knowledge we gained in that 1 week, that 1 week knowledge will implement it in the real time application. That way I'll continue with the practical examples. I'll continue, and everyday notes and document, paint file, programs, everything I'll upload it in one drive. The drive will be shared with the students. This way I'll continue. Next, here I'm continuing all. I explained how my class goes, and generally I won't give any holidays for the students. Generally, I never give any holidays for the students until I get sick or anything. Yesterday only I cancelled my class, evening 6 p.m. batch, because of my throat infection. Not able to. It is not infection because of weather. Totally throat got stuck, not no voice from my mouth. So that's why I canceled class. Generally, I won't get any sick. I'm healthy. I won't give any holidays for the classes. Only Sunday will be the holiday. Remaining all days, I'll continue my class. Monday to Friday topic session. Saturday will be the project session. Not from the demos time. In the regular class time, I'll conduct. Saturdays will be the project session. Today, Thursday, and tomorrow, Friday. Thursday, Friday, I'll conduct classes, demonstration classes. In this demonstration classes, I'll explain what topics I'm going to cover. First, what is the content? UI means what we call it as UI. What all importance to create a web page? What all things are involving in that? And each topic related one or two examples from my previous batches. So, examples, I'll show you how the output will come. What will be the coding line? No problem, don't follow that coding line, but understand the output. Bootstrap, how the output come. Responsive design, how the output come. Ajax, how the output come. Like that, I'll explain to you. By that, you will get some knowledge on the each topic. So by Monday, you will be ready with all your idea what you are going to learn it next 45 hours, next 50 hours, next 2 months, next 2 months of course, next 2 months or 1.5 1 month 20 days of time. How, what you want to learn, what you are going to learn, that you will get some idea within this 2 days of time. Monday onwards we'll start our regular session. So you have to complete your registration with the organizer Bhavani ma'am. Until this weekend Bhavani will be available. After that, I'll give you other number, you can be contact other number. And after this weekend, maybe she'll go on leave. Other ma'am's number I'll share with you, so you will be in contact with that number. So by that you can complete your registration, and then you can get the drive accessing. That way I'll continue. Yeah, let me go. So first, what is UI? UI, here it is a user interface. I'm creating user interactive page by using this UI programming. http://www.google.com. So because of that google.com, I can see that Google homepage. I can show you that Google homepage for our application. Once I click on that search bar, I can search it. I can search it something. I can search here. I'm searching something in the Google. Here I entered something. So that search will go to the server code. That search item will go to the server code. Server code will connect to database. This type of interactions we can see in every application. It may be a mobile application, tab application, desktop application, or any type of device, any type of app or a browser application. We will interact with a server. Server definitely interact with database. Database back it input to server. Server will give you resultant data for us. Result of our application. That result of our application, you will get it within few seconds of time. Within few seconds of time, you will get the result of our application. That results, whatever results we are getting here, these results are from the database. These results we are getting from the database. Here is our server programming. This is our server. In this server programming, you can see here PHP server, Java server, .NET server, like that. You have Python server. So many server side programmings we have. What is the duty of server programming? Here, front-end programming, UI developers will, this UI is a user interface. It's a front-end programming. This front-end developers will always interact with the server. Server always interact with database. Okay. Here databases are here. Oracle is one database. Here you can see different servers. Oracle, MySQL, SQL server. Like this, we have so many databases. We will store our result in the database. So why should we store our results in database? Why server is required? Why database is required? You want to log in for your application. MongoDB is also a database. Yes, so many databases we have. Here, if you are interacting with any database, definitely either you have to store your data or you have to access your data. See, I want to open browser Chrome. Here from this Chrome, I'll go to the Google site. Here google.com. I'm searching for mobile. Just I searched for mobile. See, I when I search for mobile, 0.5350 seconds of time means half minute of time. See, more than half minute. 50 seconds of time. 60 seconds is 1 minute. So less than 1 minute of time, I'm getting these many results. See how many mobiles and here link Amazon link, Flipkart link, 991mobiles.com. Here Reliance Digital, Smart Breaks, here Chroma, like this. These all mobile related sale related websites. Within this much amount of time, I'm getting these all results are from database. That database is not interacting directly with our browser. This browser page, once you click search item, here I entered mobile, I'm clicking on the enter button. Once I click on the enter button, within few seconds of time, I am getting that result. That result is coming from here front end is interacting with the server interacting with database. This to and fro interactions you can observe here in every programming. This is our UI programming. This UI or a front end of the application. Here front end of the application. This front end application always interact with the database. Server code will always interact with the database. These all interactions you can see in every web page. It may be a Facebook mobile, a Facebook application or a Facebook app in the mobile or in a tablet or in a desktop. You may install it from Play Store or you may are accessing from the browser. Union Bank. You are accessing from Union Bank app. You are accessing that Union Bank from browser. Two ways you are accessing. You can do that same type of menus, add beneficiaries, fund transfers, deposits, and all you can see a statement view, account statement, everything you can see with our application. If you are submitting any application, that front end is, it may be from mobile, it may be from desktop, it may be from tablet, but you are submitting something means you are entering your details there. You are entering there your details. Here I'm entering Union Bank. When I enter Union Bank, when I want to enter into the Union Bank, when I can see my login page, when I can see my inbox page, here if I enter my online banking or a net banking, something, if I enter here, see going to the net banking. If I enter my details, then only I can see retail login and some login is there. See, if I enter my username, password and verification code, then only I can submit my application. Then only I can see my data. If I am submitting any data in the application, definitely it has to interact with the server code. So here username, password, verification. If I enter and submit it, if I enter valid username, then only I can see inbox. If I enter wrong username, wrong password, I cannot see my account. My account will be blocked after 3 interactions. After 3 attempts of login, your account will be blocked. Whatever user ID you are using, after 3 attempts of wrong password, you have to reach the bank. You have to submit your proofs. Then only you will get next to password option. That is the way of security for providing our application. It may be a mobile or a tablet or a desktop application, any front end, whatever you are seeing, that look and feel part, text boxes, button, rate, radio button, submit buttons, whatever you are seeing in the browser or a mobile application or a tablet application, whatever you can see, that view part is by front end programming. So that view part should be attractable view part and it should be user friendly. It should be easily understandable by the user. Every user is not a programmer. 100% every users are not programmers. If you give any error messages, 101 error, 404 error, 500 error, like that, if you give any message to the user, end user, End user cannot follow your instruction. Programmatical errors cannot be understandable by user. Your error message should be very clear to the user. You are entering here wrong. You should enter like this. Like that clear message we have to give to the end user. That way we have to create our application. If you are creating a mobile application, tablet application, desktop application, every application time we have to enter proper input. If the input is valid, then only we can get output for our application. Here I can enter my username and password. Once I click submit button, then I can see my login page. So when see, I'm entering my user ID password here. I'll go to the server page. Server will store our details or access our details from the database. So accessing the details means you are entering login page. Storing our details means here you are entering your creating account. If you are creating your account here in the front-end programming, front-end page, your data will be stored in the database. If you are entering a username password in the front-end page, that is connecting to server, server storing data in the database. So database back it input to server, server will give you response for us. This type of interactions you can see in every web programming. In every web programming, you can see this type of output. Next, here I'm interacting about the front-end programming. So what is front-end, what is server, what is database, we understood. I'll give you some examples here. If you check here Facebook, Facebook is here I'm entering submitting data. See, I'm getting error message. User can easily understand email ID or password, mobile number you entered isn't correct to an account. Here find find your account and login. By this information, user can easily understand he entered wrong username, your wrong email ID, wrong password, like that. Whatever information you are giving in the front end page, that information should be understandable by the user. It should be understandable. Means we have to write it in English language. English only, but programming language if you use it, error codes if you use it, user cannot understand. So user friendly environment UI should be attractable and user friendly and colorful structure, attractable structure we have to create it. This Facebook page is one example for here. If you check it here, Facebook login.php. See, login.php means they are using this front end programming. If you right click and inspect element here, you can see that standard code of HTML. See, you can see that standard code of HTML. Here doc type HTML head and body. Here doc type HTML head and body tag. You can see that standard code of HTML. Here doc type HTML head and body tag. Here if I remove this body tag, no content. See, empty page. If I refresh it, all will back. Here if I remove the head part, just delete the head part. See, content is there, but there is no color, no alignment, no background, no border. Output will come like this. If you don't use the head part of the HTML, you cannot align the web page. If you don't use the body part of the application, you cannot properly display the content. There is no content if you don't use the body tag. That way we can design our application. So this is Facebook login.php page. It is developed by our front-end programming only. This is one example of PHP server programming. In this, our UI page is interacting with the server page, that is PHP. PHP is storing our data in the database. Here PHP is storing our data in the database. That way we can create it. Here we are creating here front-end programming. Under that, here we are creating here front-end programming. This front-end page is interacting with the server page. Server is storing our data in the database. So here UI page is interacting with PHP. PHP is interacting with the server database. Next here, one more example here. Facebook, and then other one is here Oracle create account. Suppose if I check here Oracle create account page, by this URL I can understand. Here also you can see text boxes, buttons, radio buttons, submit buttons, everything. But from the URL we can understand it is by JSP, means Java server page. JSP here it is a Java server page. Here doc type, HTML, head and body. This is the basic HTML structure. If I don't use the head part, you cannot see any alignment for the web page. No alignment for the web page. If I don't use the head tag, no alignment for the web page. If I don't use the body tag, empty web page. So every web page is doc type, HTML, head and body. That is the common structure for every HTML page. And here, if you observe that URL, in every URL you cannot find it, but few websites by URL you can find it. What is the server programming they are using? Here JSP. JSP here it is a Java server page. JSPX we are using here. This is one example for Java server page. Here this front end page is interacting with a server page of JSP. This JSP is storing our data in the database. These databases are here, maybe Oracle, maybe MySQL, maybe anything, any MongoDB, any database. Generally PHP people will interact with MySQL. PHP people will interact with MySQL. Oracle, we will interact with Oracle here. Here when I create my account with application, so definitely I can interact with Oracle. This type of inputs, in this type of interactions you can create it with our programming. Here in our web UI programming, I can store my data in MySQL, I can store my data in Oracle. This type of interactions you can observe here in every front-end programming. Here I'm interacting, my HTML application is definitely interacting with a server page. Server definitely interact with database. These all interactions you can see in every web UI programming. In every web UI programming, you can see this type of interactions. So here we are presently concentrating only UI part. We are not going to concentrate any server or any database. Only UI part. In this UI part, first topic is HTML. So what is UI we understood. So now first topic is HTML. HTML page, if you check any web page, basically it will be start with the doc type. You right click and inspect element, any web page, open any web page and right click and open it. Here you can see that head and body tag. Head tag is used to write header information, alignment of the web page. Body tag is used for writing the body part, content part of our application. Here inside this head part, I can write it here script tag and then style tag. Style tag is used for writing the CSS code. Script part is used for writing JavaScript code. Here, this is one HTML page. I can save this file with any name with .html. I can run it with browser. Here I am saving with one.html. I can run this program with a browser. When I am executing this program with browser, it definitely gives one empty output. Why? Because no content in the body. If you write any content in the body, then it will show. If you don't write any content in the body, don't show any output for us. See here, I am using doc type, HTML, head and body. Doc type, here it is document type. What type of document I am using here, that comes under doc type. HTML tag, head tag, body tag, we use it here for creating our application. Next, under this, here doc type, HTML, head and body, you can see in every web page. Here document type, what type of document I am creating here, that is doc type. Doc type means what type of document you are creating here, that is doc type. Head tag is used to write header information. Body tag is used to write body part of the application. And one more thing I missed here, I'll share my recordings every day. Here for online, offline batches, I may not share recordings. See, 9 p.m. batch yesterday I completed. I completed my 9 p.m. batch yesterday. So how many classes I have conducted, all you can see in this recordings. Number of recordings I'll upload here. You can see that all number of recordings here. Here, go to the Gmail drive. Every day, Gmail drive, once I share it, every day will be available with your share with me. Share with me option of your Gmail. There you can see this 9 p.m. folder. For me, it is my drive. For you, it is shared with me. Here 9 p.m. folder. Under that, how many classes I have conducted? See, up to 7th December. 7th December, yesterday class is the last class on project. Okay, see 48 sessions I have conducted. This is excluding demos. So many demos I have conducted for them. After that, I conducted 48 sessions of regular sessions. I completed including project session, one real-time project. Here, recordings, one folder, everyday recordings will be available. Programs, everyday programs, topic-wise, HTML4 programs, CSS2 programs, all everyday uploaded. Paint files, everyday paint programs, paint files I'll upload here, paint files. Documents, here topic related, each document I'll upload here. That way I'll continue my class. Okay, here paint programs, documents, everything I'll upload it in the drive. So you can check that drive every day for backup of your session and for practicing. While practicing the concept, while practicing the program, if you stuck anywhere, you can mail to me. By that I can respond to your mail. Or you can ask me in the class. I can show you that solution for it. Here, doc type HTML head and body, we write it for basic HTML document. If you are creating any HTML page, if you are creating any HTML page, HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is a hypertext markup language. It is mainly used for creating content part of the web page. Here content, basic content of web page. Content means not only paragraphs. Content of web page here, images, buttons, paragraphs, radio buttons, check boxes, all we can create it with this. Completely it is a tag based programming. Markup here it is tag based programming. Tags are here, instruction to the browser. Instruction to browser. We can give instruction to the browser in the form of tags. Here HTML is a hypertext markup language. It is completely a tag based programming. Tag is here, instruction to the browser. How long time that you contact organizer, DURGASOFT organizer, Bhavani ma'am. You contact her. She will tell you how up to how much time it will be available with you. Okay. Here that recordings how many days will be available with you. You can contact Bhavani ma'am. At the end I'll share her number in this chat window. Here tag, completely HTML is a tag based programming. See, just if I right click and inspect element any web application, you can see the doc type HTML head and body. Yes, what is your dot? Yes, what is your doubt, Ramesh?
Oh my goodness! What is this?
Lakshmi, what is your? If you don't have any doubt, mute it. Mute all of you.
No, ma'am, nothing.
Okay. Okay, Lakshmi. Thank you. Yeah, I'll keep all of them in mute. Whenever you wanted, you can unmute and ask your questions. Why? Because your house kids, all sounds are coming here. Your kids sounds, your house TV sounds, all are coming here. It will give you a disturbance for the other students. So that's why I'm muting all of you. You can unmute and ask your questions. I'll give you the time. Drive accessing, this is not your drive actually. This is my previous batch, completed batch drive. Like this, I'll create one drive for you. After 1 week of sessions or after 4-5 sessions, after completion of 4-5 sessions, I'll create one drive for your batch. In that drive, I'll upload your class recordings, paint files, everything. Yeah. Here, doc type HTML head and body is the basic structure for any application. Amazon, Twitter, Facebook, Nogri.com, Monster.com, any web page you can open. If you enter URL, you can open that web page. In that web page, basic HTML page will be like this. Doc type HTML head and body. Inside the head only we can write. Here inside this head only we can write our CSS code. Here CSS, here it is cascading style sheet. Here CSS in the sense it is cascading style sheet. CSS here it is cascading style sheet. Here style part of the web page, mainly style part of web page, we can create it. Style part of the web page, we can create it using CSS. Using CSS only, we can create a style part of the web page. Style, majorly style. Style means background colors, borders, text related properties, alignments, left and right alignments. These all we do it with the CSS. CSS gives you alignment of the web page. HTML gives you content of the web page. Buttons, radio button, check boxes, all will write it with HTML. CSS, cascading style sheet, it is giving style part of the web page. Next, script we can use it here. The script we are using here for writing JavaScript code. Here I am using here JavaScript code. JavaScript, it is used to understand here JavaScript main usage here. It's a client-side scripting language. So it's a client-side scripting language. It is mainly used to write. It's mainly browser executable programming. Executable programming. It's a browser executable programming. Here browser executable programming means only browser can execute these programs. And here it is a functionality of browser. Functionality of browser we can do it. Functionality of browser, functionality of web page. What function we are using? Clicking function, mouse over, mouse out, mouse move, on change. Like that we are going to something. Functionality of web page we can create it with this JavaScript. So like this, I'll cover each and every topic in our course. Up to JavaScript, I gave you brief information. Tomorrow, actually today itself, I'll give you some jQuery related examples. Here, jQuery ripples. Rippling effects, I can create it here. If you see here, like this, water wave movements. Water rippling effects, we can easily create it with this jQuery. Here, some jQuery rippling effect you can see here. When you move your mouse, jQuery water wave movements will come here. Water rippling effects I can show to the user by this. See here. This type of effects we can create it with jQuery. Okay, this way you will understand how to use that jQuery concept. So tomorrow I'll show you how to use this jQuery in the programming, how we can implement our output, and what is the use of all jQuery programming. So all I'll explain to you. By that, by that you can understand each and everything about that. That's it for today. We'll meet tomorrow at 9 p.m. for the continuation of from jQuery to remaining all. What is the use of it and each topic related information. Examples I'll explain to you. Yeah. Now I'm unmuting you, all of you. You can ask your questions now. Yes. If you have doubts, you can ask, please. Yes. Any questions?
Ma'am, what you teach in project, ma'am?
Project. I'll take one
In the
URL.
project.
Yeah, I'll take one web page,
Okay.
any university site or a school site or a banking site. We'll implement it one day by day. Every Saturday we'll sit for piecewise. Header part, sidebar, menu, home page, contact page, like that.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
So, ma'am, are we going to develop any dynamic page also?
I'll connect with PHP server. So with that PHP server, I'll show you example.
Okay.
Any one server required there. Ajax here, asynchronous JavaScript and XML, that I'll tell you how to use it. And I'm taking.
So that
Yes.
Yeah, so that meaning it automatically that page is refreshing and updating the whatever the data updated data will populated onto the page.
Yes, asynchronous call means without submitting the page, auto refreshing and updating with the server code.
Okay, okay,
You'll understand tomorrow. I'll give you introduction to Ajax tomorrow.
okay, okay.
I'm conducting online at new batch at night 9 p.m. I'm conducting offline morning, afternoon 12 p.m. and 11 a.m. 11 a.m. demos are completed. First topic started. 11 a.m. offline batch. 12 p.m. offline batch. Tomorrow will be the demo session. So, and Monday onwards, I'll conduct demo sessions at 12 p.m. 12 p.m. demo sessions. Offline batch DurgaSoft, Maitrivanam, Amirpet. 11 a.m. and 12 p.m. Two batches I'm conducting in offline. 1 p.m. One more running batch. Three batches I'm conducting there. And online 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 6 p.m., 9 p.m. Like that, I have many batches. I'm conducting
Hello.
online and offline batches. Who are interested to go for offline, they can join it 11 a.m. or 12 p.m. Two batches are
Hello, madam.
you can join. For that info,
Hello.
yes.
Hello, madam. Is there any placement assistant?
Sorry.
Is there any placement assistance, madam?
Yeah, placement. Our MD sir is he's having contacts with the companies. After completion of our
Okay.
course, he will provide you to get into the interview panel.
Okay, okay, madam.
Yeah, that's it for today. We'll meet tomorrow at 9 p.m. for the continuation of class.
Hi. Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
yes, please.
Yeah,
Yes,
this is Ramesh Babu.
yeah.
I want to know the course structure. So, what are the concepts you are covering? Can you show me that? I mean, like HTML, CSS.
See, this is what I explained in the beginning.
I was joining a little bit late. That's why I'm
This
asking.
one, these all.
Okay. Yeah.
You can get course content from Bhavani ma'am. You contact DURGASOFT organizer. DURGASOFT
Okay.
organizer's number.
So, in DurgaSoft for this session, training session, they have mentioned Bootstrap also. That's why I'm asking.
Bootstrap is so they also there.
Bootstrap. Okay. Bootstrap. Responsive design. Bootstrap.
Topic wise course content you can get it from organizer Bhavani ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
You contact our
Okay.
number. That number is there in the online DurgaSoft
Oh,
number. You for when once you call it, ask for Bhavani. So they will transfer to Bhavani ma'am. You talk with Bhavani ma'am only. Bhavani ma'am is conducting my arrangement. My schedule will be arranged by Bhavani ma'am. So you contact her.
oh.
Yeah, she will respond to you. Thank you.
So every Saturday project will be there.
Yeah, every Saturday project, alternate Saturday exams.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it for today.
Thank you.
You will meet tomorrow for the continuation.
Yeah, sure.